pack locked, my Runescape account that doesn't have access to items or NPCs unless I open the card matching in the OSRS TCG. The way I train skills, complete quests, and acquire gear will entirely depend on what I open. In the last episode, we started our Thieving arc, gained an Iron Scimitar upgrade, and completed our first quest. We're currently sitting at basically all 30s, except for crafting, which was a reward from that completed quest. At the end of last episode, we had just unlocked access to a rake, which means we can now begin getting some early farming levels. By the way, since I assume you are all watching multiple iterations of RuneScape locked behind packs right now, my rules are in fact as simple as they sound. If I have the card, it's unlocked. If I don't, it's not. I don't store it in the bank for later. It is off limits as if it doesn't exist entirely. Level 4 farming. Level 5. I said it couldn't be done, but it can be. It is time for episode 3's massive pack opening. We have 53,000 credits. Let's get some good stuff. Gnome woman! I don't think we can use any of these, but we're like tantalizingly close to something. Dude! Doesn't look like we can currently do anything with that, but it's exciting to get armor. Lizardman Fang. Graceful legs! We just need Mark of Grace. Oh my goodness. The Godly. Whoa. Third Age Godly. That's crazy. This pack opening just got juiced. That's really interesting also. Mithril Scimitar. Oh, baby. Looks like that one's going to be locked behind coins at this point, but there are things that give it, theoretically, that are possible. After selling that Godly, we are back where we started at the start of this pack opening. Those are cards. The best TOA gem, the Yellow Karis. What a treat. The burns don't matter because we don't actually have to have burnt to cook stuff. We would just drop the burnt stuff. Oh, baby. Is that our first gear? We can get a bronze chain body. And you know what? These patches, they're not growing. I'm going to do it right now, mid-pack opening. I'm going to get this bronze chain body. Spade! I want to unlock Spade. Spade would be good. Spade would be huge. And then it'll be down this trapdoor, presumably, because this will take us to the actual Dwarven mine, which should have the spawn. Looks like it's down to the left. More dwarves we can kill down here. So many of them. There it is. The bronze chain body. We are about to look so incredibly good. Wow. Look at us, man. All right. Let's open the rest of our packs. Unicow. Mithril pickaxe. We just need the bronze one first, but hey, I'm not gonna complain about tools, man. Cabbage? Wait, how do we get cabbages? Cabbages can be picked up from fields, and is realistically our first food unlocked. They only heal 1, but going from literally no food or armor to a bronze chain body and cabbage is massive. I'm just like so uninterested in that pack. Herb box? I don't think we're gonna do Nightmare Zone. Wow, this is one of those items that's so bad that you never use it on a normal account literally ever. But this also has a spawn. I don't know if we can get to it. We can certainly not get to it. It requires level 60 sailing to get to this item. Yo, what's up, Mac? How you doing? Severely dish, baby. Let's go. Infinite money bag. I wish I had a single coin. That'd be great. Great white shark, squid paste, beekeeper's hat. Hey, random event. One step closer to more lamps, which we do have unlocked now. Bruh. Donnie the lad. How are you, friend? Gold foil progress hat. Dude, I mean, these are just items for sure. Like, that's all I can say about those. Those are items. Could be useful. Chad slippers. I mean, that's, hey, we're coming for Chad. That's for sure. Twisted buckler. Twisted trousers, even. Hey, I mean, sure. Okay. Adamant axe. I just need bronze axe. Oh, dude, give me bronze axe, bro. Last pack. Sapphire amulet. Grimy Iron Leaf. Okay, huge. And Spice. That was our big pack opening as a result of our previous episode's grind of the Seagulls. With it, we have a bronze chain body, which, hey, maybe this bronze chain body allows us to, like, take a little less damage when we attack things with higher level. Like, maybe we can kill dwarfs now instead of Seagulls. Maybe they won't kill us. We can have a little bit bigger of a punching bag. We'll find out. But either way, I look absolutely incredible. Given how well this is working, I think it's unfortunately safe to say that you've seen me kill my last Seagull. Level 31. I look good while I farm. Level up. Oh, he's popping off. He's unstoppable! Now's as good a time as any to clean up some content we've been leaving on the table. Given that we know that only combat level NPCs are in the TCG, that means we can do Varrock Museum's quest quiz thingy to get level 9 Slayer and level 9 Hunter. All you have to do is go to the basement, click on the pedestal thingy-mabobbers, click the green answer, and boom, you're done. Wow, let's watch that happen. Doing all 3 rooms for that quiz rewards us with level 9 Slayer and level 9 Hunter, which aren't useful currently for the account, but it is experience and levels that come with the reward of packs. So definitely worth doing. Enough fooling around. Let's get thieving. The reason we are thieving is because we are still very limited by our card collection, and it's a pretty fast way for us to get more credits. While I was farming earlier, I looked through all my cards and made as many plans as I could with what I have. I can't get into everything, but here are some things of note from my current collection. Many quests are 1 item away from being completable. Flax is a level 10 crafting method which we're 3 levels off from. If we get a way to cover that gap, we can benefit from more low levels to train. Rake is very slow, but at level 12 we can switch to farming tomato seeds and kind of do it more passively. As for gear, we have Mithril Scimitar, Addy Square Shield, Staff of Air, and more locked behind coins. I also looked into Gangsters, which we could theoretically kill for a Black Scimitar, but I think unless we unlock the Intelligence card, which is dropped by Gangsters and would provide us more benefits, it's not worth pursuing. The downside with Thieving though is that it has no use for us in our long-term goal of getting a Fire Cape. So we're essentially gambling that the wasted time here will be saved in the future due to potential unlocks. We don't really have a choice though but to take this gamble because we don't have enough of RuneScape unlocked to progress further. In a perfect world, we're praying we unlock range, magic, or prayer soon. TCG. 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 We've got an epidemic on our hands. We are level 45 thieving, and importantly, we have 58,971 credits. We'll take literally anything that is in garbage. Garbage it is. Well, cool. Brass key is an item. Maybe we want eventually. Bronze Square Shield! Chocolatey milk. Bronze Square Shield is unfortunately an upgrade, but you gotta start somewhere. And thankfully for us, there is a spawn of a bronze shield that we can get. Bronze dagger. We're not gonna go get that one. Yeah, mahogany seeds. All right. Spoils of war. Interesting. Soldier in Shazian. That's potentially a decent spot to get bones and runes and drops in the future, but nothing right now. Another Hunter's Crossbow, still my plan as of this point for a Fire Cape. Warm Gloves, we have more Wintertide items. Maybe we get a Tinderbox, maybe we get an axe, maybe we unlock those. Who knows? Kinda seems unlikely. I don't know why you'd ever want those items. Steel Cannonball. Those who don't recognize it, they did change what the cannonball looks like, but that is just the normal cannonball, which we have a cannon for. Although we don't have the actual cards for a cannon, so that's, you know, one of many puzzle pieces we would need. I mean, hey, these are items of all time. None of the things that I've said I wanted, though. Well, seaweed, look at me go. Dig Site Pendant. That's fascinating, because we did the museum quiz but we didn't do the first floor because you need the amulet, which is locked behind the dig site pendant. So that is one of the things that would theoretically unlock the first floor of that museum. We love progress. I mean, heck, another heck of an item, just not something we're probably ever going to use. Bottomless compost bucket. Huge for farming, except, you know, actually getting the item. Dude, how many raw summer pies is one man gonna get? We were already halfway done and we've gotten, I would say, nothing. And it looks like that is continuing in this pack. Please give me something, game. Otherwise, we're back. Oh, well, that's crazy. Fishing bait is phenomenal. Obviously, you'd want to start with a net because it's easier. But if we can get bait and a fishing rod, that works too. Give me the goods. Please, I'm desperate. Pay dirt! Pay dirt! Motherload mine. It's useless sarcasm if you couldn't tell, I suppose. Just so sad. Moving on. Huh. Yeah, that's just not hitting. We are desperately trying to get out of the just find items phase, but we are not finding items. Adamant Scimitar. I mean, super stoked to have it as a card. Unfortunately, it's also just gonna be locked behind coins, and in this case probably also Barlamore. But hey, eventually we might actually rock that, so it's fine. Last pack. Please give me something good before we go back to another thieving montage. No, one more, please. That's tough, dude. Whoa, hello there. This is our first XP lamp where we can actually use it because we have the lamp card now. This is generational. I think we're gonna put it on Slayer. No, we should put it on farming so we can get to the seeds faster because that takes 17 years. We'll do that. 80 farming XP. One more and we're level 9. That's huge. Instead of another thieving montage, I decided to embark on a new skill. Smithing. In the first episode of Pack Locked, we opened Hammer. In the second episode, we used that unlock to complete the Dwarf Cannon quest, and in this episode, we're using it to begin gaining smithing experience. This hammer is worth its weight in gold, that's for sure. You may be wondering how we're going to train smithing, given we don't have the cars to train the skill with any traditional methods. Well, within the Motherlode mine, there are water wheels that push pay dirt through flowing water, allowing only the finest of ores and gems to reach the sack at the end. Fixing those wheels rewards 1 to 2 experience per wheel fixed, which is incredibly slow. However, it's tied to our smithing level at a rate of 1.5x, which means the XP per hour will go up as my level does. Normally, when players do this mining minigame, they occasionally have to fix 1 or 2 of these wheels to keep their rewards flowing. So I guess you could say that I'm a hero. With the smithing levels comes packs, some of which I opened at level 20, some I waited to open at the end at level 40. Let's go. Give me the goods. Cool. Cool. Oh! Another Firecape NPC, that's very cool. I don't know if the rest are any good. Nothing to say there. That's funny. Prayer potion! I am aware I have to unlock all the things to make a prayer potion, but I'm happy to be able to eat a prayer potion, and if that happens, that's awesome. Doesn't help us now, but much like the Firekeep NPC, we're not upset. Blighted Manta Ray. That's unfortunately not gonna happen. Our Doin Cloak 2 is kind of funny. We would need the 1 and all the things to get the diaries, which is probably really unlikely. Tuna potato, another really good food, but like actually getting it makes that less enticing. Okay, Carol's crossbow. Man, we have a lot of barrows. I don't think I can use any of these cards.
I'm feeling good today, Jordy. I'm feeling real good today.
I hope so. More barrows items. Oh, wow. More Tob. Baby green dragon?
Maybe dragon bones, perhaps.
Here we go. Leather coil.
Look, it's better than no armor, it says.
It is better than no armor. Mithril plate body, which is like behind coins.
Come on. What is that?
That's a buffalo. That's the go-tuber. I don't think we'll ever do that, but
Like, you have machete too.
yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Training shield, the dream. Servery tomato, huge. I believe you need level 40 cooking for that minigame. So where's that lucky we're feeling?
Here it comes.
The great toy horsey. It's elite.
Come on. Valuables.
I mean, maybe I'm eating a sardine at some point. Hours were spent for these packs, and we've got absolutely nothing to go for it. All right, well, we've unlocked a Fire Cape NPC and Prayer Potion. Time for a smithing break. Let's go back to combat. But not seagulls or dwarves. Now that I'm level 30 strength, I can passively train strength at the Blast Furnace Pump. Doing this allows my character to receive 2 strength XP per game tick. But the best part about it is that I can have my character slave away gaining me strength XP and packs whilst I spend my attention elsewhere. So far doing this, I've gone from level 31 to level 55 strength. It's at the point now where it's over an hour per level, so the level 30 to 55 range really was the sweet spot. As a result, we have even more packs. Just getting the grind in, getting that XP per tick. Let's open some packs. We are desperately hoping for coins, bones, any of our quest items like saw, coffin, guard, etc. And just generally a way to unlock a new skill, such as a pickaxe or an axe. Any of those items are tier 1. Warriors Guild, I'm sure we'll want it eventually. Not bad. Our account's gotten a lot of things I would say that are like 1 or 2 steps away. We haven't gotten a lot of things that are no steps away, which is kind of what we're hoping for mostly, because that's kind of the stage we're in. But just because I say something is nothing doesn't mean it actually is, just means it's nothing right now. Like this, you know, maybe I'll want an Ecto token if I can do quests as a result. But yeah, I mean, that's nothing, right? Oh, next. It's actually not a very high score for a godly. That'll be like 3 packs or something. But hey, I'm happy to have dragon bones. But we don't have any dragons currently. We did unlock the baby green dragon, but that'll unfortunately be baby bones. And our only dragon at the moment is Frost Dragon, which requires 87 sailing, very outside the realms of possibility. But it is very exciting to have dragon bones. It's our first like non-blessed bone type, which is huge. Eventually we'll theoretically be able to kill a dragon. We'll probably want ranger mage for safe spotting, but that is another great unlock at some point in the future. Iron nails is also pretty large. Nothing. More to guard! Yes! We got guard! For those who didn't see last episode, Children of the Sun quest, which unlocks the Varlamore region, is locked behind a guard, and we now have access to that guard. That is so sick. After this, we're gonna go take on that quest and get ourselves to Varlamore. That's awesome. Oh, finally. Pottery. Steel arrow. What? I almost didn't even see that. Steel arrow, I think, is like awesome. We're still some steps away, like having a way to shoot it. But wow, is steel arrows awesome. Dude, this pack opening is elite. I can't even complain that there was nothing in that one. Let's go. Absolutely nothing here. Also nothing in this one. Not much of use here. Mouse? Collector 890. How you doing, friend? Last Frost Dragon bones. That's so funny. Just talked about our Frost Dragon. No! Let's go! 3 million! That is twice as valuable as that next was. So that'll be like 6 packs. Let's go. This is the best pack opening yet so far. Not in quantity probably, but other than the hammer, these are some great unlocks. Put up there with some of the best of all time for our account. Dragon Lamb Scramja. Contract of Cataclysm acquisition, something like that. Oh man, not gonna need that. Flared trousers, clue item unlocked. Cabbage seed! We stopped farming because Rake was unbearably slow. We can now plant cabbage seeds, and we can get cabbage seeds from just grabbing cabbages from the ground. Sometimes cabbage seeds sew up. I had to drop them earlier. We can farm cabbage seeds on the way to tomato seeds. That's a huge unlock that we can use now. This pack opening's electric. I don't know why I thought I had Seed Dibbler or could like actually use these. I guess we're still just locked to raking until we get a Seed Dibbler, but hey, we can start collecting the seeds at least. Last pack before we get rid of the Godlies. Steel Bolts could be sick. Ranger Boots would be cinema if somehow I got those and could use those, but I'm not super hopeful. Bone Bolts though, that's awesome. I don't know how difficult it's going to be to do the Lost Tribe quest and like get the crossbow as well, but if possible, that could be a great weapon to use as well. What a phenomenal pack opening. Thirst Potion's kind of funny. My Iron Scimitar spec's gonna go crazy. Green party hat. Top tier Fashionscape. Dude, I'm over the moon at this pack opening. Hold on, I've never heard of those, so I'm just freaking out over bones I've never seen before. They're locked behind a quest. I don't know how useful those are. Cool. Items of all time. Big banana. Chronicle! Oh, wait, Chronicle's super exciting. Chronicle's like an awesome teleport early game item, but I'm almost certain I'm gonna need the pages to charge that. But hey, one of two, awesome for a teleport item. Iron crossbow! Dude! What is this pack opening? We went from no weapon. We went from no guard. I don't even remember all the things we've opened at this point because there's so many. It does look like, unfortunately, the iron crossbow has no spawn or shop, actually. So we can't use this item quite yet, but maybe there's something exciting there. Last pack. Hoif. Hey, we got to look into all these things that we've unlocked since we did smithing and since we did this. This has been generational. What a pack opening. Let's go complete that quest. Let's go some acquire armor. We're about to hit overdrive mode here. This is awesome. Funnily enough, Steel Arrow actually has a spawn. So we have ammo unlocked if we unlock a weapon to use it with. Level 9 farming. We have made it back to the guard we couldn't mark before because we didn't have the guard card, but now we do, baby. I'm gonna go ahead quick and finish up this quest, and then we can get on to the exciting unlock of the entire Varlamore area. Children of the Sun completed, 1 quest point, and access to the entire world of Varlamore, which unlocks an incredibly large amount of possibilities, which we will certainly happily dive into at the start of next episode. I'll see you there.